Troops ready?
Ready enough?
Gods, I can't wait to be back home.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. I may be the one who protects you, but it is you who must champion the cause. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. But if we are to succeed, we will need others. Good. Baldur's Gate, seek on its streets those whose together.
Just tell me what you need. Lady.
Someone's wrecked. Leave them be.
Fair enough.
Pity we couldn't clear this curse. I bet this place was beautiful once.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. The sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, ribbon cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Soldier. He got his claws, one of my mate. He took one. I respect it. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. 1 minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an Eng. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't.
The gate is closed. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric man, to place him in a position of such esteem. Of course I envy him. The problem with what Cazador has done, if the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. Let's find out more about the ritual before if we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find, we should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty, unless Cazador has changed their orders.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison. And with her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now, but sleep is not.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
We're under attack. Help me. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Well, so much for peace. May the gods take you first.
Roll in my favor. Tormented.
someone inside out.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you!
What's it gonna take?
Blood comes easy these days. Can't slow down.
Battle of wits. Good move.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Don't linger.
Gestafki! Vorfius!
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Another fight. Let's go. Here we go again.
Tale for the ages. Don't get too close.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Your stomach drops. Your chest constricts. Your thoughts begin to splinter.
You are found.
Now you hear me. Now you yield! Join me. Thrall!
Hey, soldier. He got... He was...
Trust no one.
At least things have stayed interesting.
The gate Khazad a grant to place him. Of course, the problem. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of it, if we track down my old comrades, if we should, unless.
threats of the last days weigh heavily upon the absolute. All who carry this with her together when we live right now. But
We're under it. Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Ready for this?
Still on my feet. At the ready.
Scum! Attack! Tormentor! Step by step.
Let's have some courage. Yes.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Find a route.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
That orb's about to explode. I speak from some experience.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Let's get going.
Keep your distance now.
Direct me.
No choice but to keep going. Fall by my hand.
Put him up.
not over. Come to the skull. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You have my attention.
What a charmer.
All right.
It's
What
not
now?
over. Come to the skull. I need you, now. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Come on, let's go. Wanna dance?
I've got a long road ahead.
What a day.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Oh, shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. I told you about my room in the Elsong Tavern. That night when you held me, I was vulnerable. You comforted me. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Despite
You must fight with me. Your future depends on it. Together, we can turn.
The hammer's gonna fall.
my way.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Destroy the Honor Guard.
Too much to bear. Fall by my hand. With haste.
I got this.
Let's spill some blood.
Let's go. Victory is assured.
am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
A mind flayer? How is this possible? Gods, we've been so blind.
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself. But I'm glad you're not. It's like I said before. I'm an adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. We fought to tame Prince. His power has been the sword. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith wanted his power, bound by infernal chains. Or they were close. I am relieved. You have embraced your alone. Orpheus will be no. Gortash sent me. How Gortash, or the moment I found it, and found, I realized what the prism was. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the most certainly Orpheus. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, she kept him this way because she was reluctant to. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith, that would be the moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing...
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate my original. When I realized any advance. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe I've been studying you for a while now. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself. If you let me, I can evolve. You will be able to do things you never. There will be physical alterations, of course. And you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
I'm happy to have more powerful friends, but, well, better you than me.
You continue to surprise. Your mind is... Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt.
You are not ready yet. It has enough vitality to Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what are. But we mustn't lose focus. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city. We must not let them reach it.
What to do?
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away. The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable.
Time to take a look, isn't it?
Life, it wants to...
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probe. If you let it, it will. Your thoughts swirl with possibility. Your body strengthened, your mind. A coldness seeps through your. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle. Your parasite can...
Orpheus, Gith's only son. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. It also promises. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? Galik, the Elder Brain. It could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the Astral would be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable Geichrok has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Krashet. What about him? The hips and she was right to fear him up the. Why destroy a weapon like that? The meat better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is trapped by Vlaakith in the same prison. They see us as Geich. I regret their deaths. Very well.
Hey, soldier. Ah, great power. Especially if this... Then again, you can pull it off better than most. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial Illithid? Thank the gods.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Excuse me, I can't. She was sick. She had spot. That was last 10 day though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help up. Oh, I'll pay you back.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Can't.
Nearly there now. Can see the city. Up on the hill.
You insist on continuing.
I'm not paid to talk.
The place was empty.
Danuvia! Get these spot.
Arthur, sweetheart, You paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and...
Ye gods, this guy is begging.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them. Are you Zenobia? What?
You paid us to protect you and your... As I said.
Fine. Please show this meddler.
Smell blood.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Eat this!
Hup, hup. Close ranks.
Light on my feet. Time for some bloody work.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? I don't want it. Thank you. We'll get going.
That's curious.
Ah, an excellent choice.
A crooked touch.
Never a dull moment. Watch how you go. There's
There
a
are
trap.
traps about.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
A trap. Like visitors.
Trap. Be cautious.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious. Don't mind if I do.
Should be easy.
What to do? Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
someone there? Oh, for a skeleton king.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I go away from... Look, I really don't have time to chat. Sinister? Ha 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 ha! No! They're extremely precious. And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. Keep it together, Arthur. There's no evidence that links this back to you. And you definitely locked the basement before you left. What? No, wait!
Open up.
No one back home will ever believe this. Gortash has been named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
For the Absolute. Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders? Baldurian?
Please just go home.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Another bleeding heart. You and I.
I'm not paid to debate with
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
Really? I prefer my company. Extraordinary.
Oh, thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank Gortash.
Excuse you? I didn't need that prick to make me who I am.
Oh, you're right, of course. Forgive me.
Forgive me, you're in... Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full... These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the tensions. That's... Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Locals going without while strangers feast. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. Ha! What peace. If no one steps in, there'll be bodies piled. Those refugees have been leeching on our city for too long. We need to march round the front and kill every last one of them. Let's see them eat our food. Why does it matter? Innocence makes the blood run clearer.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging? You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Let's crack it open.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oi! What in Helm's most holy name are you doing here, citizen? Well, I have to applaud the rather bold strategy, but let's you and I go and have a chat with...
The hell's you doing in here? A pig? You're looking for a pig? I'm not one for animal husbandry, but I know Rivington certainly has its enthusiasts. You can have a look. Just don't touch anything.
Traps. One always has to be on the alert.
Really? Now? Let's have a rummage. Quietly.
Free for the taking.
Remember in Moonrise? Did the wine truck get empty going?
I bet somebody drank it, Ma.
You're no socks. I'd put my money on
Seen vandalizing someone else's property.
What was that? Are you all right? Well, you're still talking, so you can't... What happened here? What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one... How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives? All right, I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the...
Theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely. You try to sound convincing without success. It appears a prison cell beckons.
forever, pal.
I've missed this.
Take much more.
Another day, another fight.
What's this? Give me a go.
Shall we dance? On the way.
In striking distance.
Yeah!
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Make it hurt.
Impero Tibi.
Indeed.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Best keep your hands to...
Softer than a whisper.
How delicious. Invisibility. A little chicanery.
To take down troublemakers. So don't make trouble.
Quick and quiet.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Tempers are...
Back off and return to your homes. That's option two.
Christine is pretty fun. She'll help out a bit more.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
I'm not paying.
Looking ahead.
In position.
Let's turn someone inside out. Over here.
transport is set. With haste.
Tormentor! Time to push my luck again. Think you can take me on?
Let's keep your hands.
Just a little singe, Sorry. Guess he better get well. And soon.
Have you found some place we can wash our clothes yet?
What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
What in the hells was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Have a look.
That might be worth a look.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
right?
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
You're right. I thought that.
Let's get into the city.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one. We... Back off!
Take
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find us bloody keepers, I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
Something as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
They need to be wiped out, exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Frey, Valdisk Frey,
You clearly walked into some kind of ceremony. You do recognize the language, however. These people are Gur, a tribe of monster hunters, just like...
Im Orak.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. I promise you, the thought did cross. The last time your friend came to our camp, when we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how... But things have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that...
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free? Not while his master still lives. But we have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. But if his own spawn approached, and once inside, you could do what we couldn't.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I... You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. Excuse me. Did you not hear anything I...
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose.
Thank you. From me and all my people. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. Please go. Time is... Our judgment, and it almost
It is good. I hope you will take... Khazad-dûr's nest of serpents must be exterminated.
I'll destroy
Nothing
every
less
last
will do.
bloodsucker.
If our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack?
I share your
They spread like
plans and fear. We will have to act for all our
Just wait
sakes.
for the next wave. Forgive me. I'll bring our children back.
There is nothing to forgive. It is
Cannot
only
rush
right
into their
to
claws
warn.
again. Another
We
defeat
shed
will wipe
tears
us out.
today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
They need to be wiped out, exterminated. Nothing less will do.
So few of us left.
Who will stand
Your strength was
and the
never
innocent.
numbers, but the bonds we share.
If
and
we
they
do
are
nothing,
stronger than
the
ever.
innocent will suffer just the
As
same.
long as we stand together,
We have no
we
good
can
choices.
never be truly broken.
We let emotion cloud
our
our judgment,
people.
and it almost doomed
What
us.
if this
We need
is the
strategy
end?
and cool heads.
Then we should end it on our terms, not hiding in fear. Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let them marshal all their strength against us. I do not like our chances.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker. I swear
Cazador's nest has served us nothing less.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next one.
Something over there. And, well, in it.
Before you...
A newborn. Unattended. How fortunate. Oh, but go on. Just like you did before.
What?
Survival is all that matters.
Let's have some fun.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
The stone is...
takes. That was before I saw the giant metal monsters, God.
Ever wanted to...
What's that?
The Absolute Army will be here any day now.
Stop threatening. The Steel Watch will put a stop to them.
Ah, a new face. Welcome to Sword Co. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's... I'll tell you, it's left me in a... Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be...
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing.
Oh, well, one of them... a personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters. I suppose there's no harm in you taking a... Bring me the letter.
You were seen stealing. You're off the hook. You've been caught in the act. You've won leniency, but lost.
The priests...
The crying one weeps today.
I...
Lord, have mercy.
Nothing more against Father Morgan.
I have all the evidence I need.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly... You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could... I really hope you find something.
We need change.
I'll take that.
Been caught in the act. So much, you're off the hook.
Teachings, but we know nothing.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. That'll be the end of it.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Browse. Hi! Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By one of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gildrow's got something cooked up that even you can use. Want more?
What's cooking?
We'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Why if we get in trouble?
Salutations.
Why if we get caught? It's a servers, not the counting house. Get kicked out. So what? But...
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite. They really put the boot in me. I tried.
My dad said I'm not allowed. You do everything your dad tells you.
Are you alright?
No.
I survived the beating. Let that be the end of it. Don't make things worse. Those thugs works for the guild. Get away with whatever they like.
You want to see the dryad? Or the Ginny?
Making me sweat.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Yes? Charmed, I'm sure.
Why if we get in trouble? Why if we get caught?
No one stopped me yet.
It was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Boot in me.
Mark my word. And for what? You didn't even fight
There's
back.
more than one way to skin a trestle. We'll find a way into the city.
Chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Refugees.
My dad said I'm not allowed.
Stupid
He is murderous monsters.
No doubt. Yes. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? Wonderful. I provide. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for... One more question. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the...
Go, Tash. He'll find. She's toying with me. What does she want?
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody... Don't dare lie to me. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face. Well, God's bid. I need a... What do you want now? And go down... What do you want? And go down to the bloody shop. Up.
Never travels without his friends.
Let's go. The creepy monster thing.
This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
Let's see what this does.
Will be plenty. So just the man in a costume.
It's locked. From the other side. Wonder where it leads.
It'd be because they were angry.
fixed on supplies. Sound off.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance.
Don't you?
Your mother will kill me.
Yeah.
Let the kid
Then let's go inside.
He wants to
Don't.
teach.
How dare...
A necessity, good sir. The steel... So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this back. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days.
A circus! Can we go?
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if... Blind! Speak! Killed before, but doesn't smell like a cultist. Well, murderer or not, I can take no chances. I'm afraid you'll have to move along. No circus for you. I hope you're good. The red cap's got a little too... Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of...
Red caps.
Do you think Dribbles will have his animal friends with him?
Approach! Ugly one. Yeah, beyond spin. To win prizes beyond your... Akabi has traveled... Or, if luck smiles up, no more questions. Spin or don't. Let us...
You notice...
Alas! No jackpot. You dead. I am, however, feeling gracious. So I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Alas! No jackpot for you. You are welcome. Prizes!
Lost in thought.
Exotic of blaze.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Darling, browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our... Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught your...
Oh, I had lots of treats. Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, yes, I has lots of stuffs just for you. But...
Oh, that's it. But... Ah! I'm Boris. Boris! Interrupting a Call me Lucretia. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely video. Again! Get it right this time.
Well, hello.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect someone who can.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Now, if you'll excuse me, what do you want to know? I reckon we give them.
I've said all I have to say. I know it's not and now they're blaming a refuge. We toss Brilgor. Sister Rose has Lorgan. You could pop your head in.
Careful, I bite. With pleasure.
All right, what now? Here goes nothing.
Hardly a challenge.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, and I want to see Triples again.
Ooh.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Ooh.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got... Oh.
The hair on the back of your neck raises.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Hang on now, soldier. I'm not paying for your sins.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double shot, right there! Oh, pup!
This had better be violent, sexy, or both.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Punchline! Is this part of the show?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
for another round?
Time to kill.
That nearly
I've got it.
Doppelganger? I'm all for believing people can change, but that's ridiculous.
I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced.
Don't. The answer is no. No.
Capability such as the potential of the illithid kind. He sees it, yet he fears it still. As you pick a year of horror, then the release.
Damn it. All right.
Life, pulse, it wants to share its.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
That if you let it, your thoughts swirl with possibility. Your body strengthened, your mind bolstered, your very self expanded. A cold the tadpole you feel.
Aha.
Not everyone subscribe.
Can't risk being in open view. Oh, my hand slipped.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up.
We won't need to. If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
Hatched up, pushing on.
Told you. 6.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Right.
When did you realize the Red Caps had escaped?
Paramidius, one of our Red Cap cleaners, alerted me. Well, he threw a rock at me and said, "Ah!" But I got his meaning.
Boy,
Sorry, you have Red Caps
chomping
working
at the
in your service.
What's the plan? Look for refugees traveling alone.
Paramidius and Fred are stupid. They've just joined.
Remind them that this is
No time to rest.
And don't take kindly to parasites.
Not a chance.
What's the harm in one night? Think of it. Actual beds. Pillows.
No!
Its ring is the last thing you
I've
have.
got
I'll give him a piece of my mind.
Never's a better person than both of us.
Back again? Want a dagger? One of those stoic types, are you? Well, I'm sure Gildra's got something cooked up that even you can use. want more.
Even a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
That's a dog. Really? Buddy is my favourite.
This whole situation stinks.
Those machines
Guild robbers are usually soon they take your gold, but they leave you.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
That'll make a great
We have
headline.
the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our
Fascinating.
Damned out.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? I'm afraid Article 30, I will repeat. For the last time, may I add? Right. Your name? I'm doing the last time.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stares. From the construct, you feel...
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the...
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and thus it knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Please comply now, citizen.
Eat this, you pile of...
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Or I'll have your heads!
We have the Duke's
Great
full
headline.
support. For the good of the people. Our
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
surprise.
Time to dance.
Caution is warranted here.
How delicious. Simple.
Let's move. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
This'll be fun.
Tell the others. Stone Lord.
You hear the blood go.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Trapped. Decapitated. Still warm. That same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
queen.
You are
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes.
the betrayer. Voss lies! The traitor Voss has lied to you.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith?
Return! Serve me, Commander. A final chance.
Lazar's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
But to Vlaakith. No Githyanki's held the honor. How incredible. For them to... Chmarzala, Vlaakith. Your grace is my honor. Orpheus will die by my hand.
Do not fail me.
I think this might be it. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that. Bit sweaty, but up for whatever. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that.
You turned my eyes to the truth. Vlaakith's mercy, my queen, my eternal regent. Through your eternal wisdom, I will be legend. Chuk. Orpheus will. Vlaakith, oh queen, you've heard. Voss waits at Chamar. Vlaakith's left hand and... Not since Vlaakith, once Orpheus is slain, I will take my place in Castle Susurrus as Bart to... Every Githyanki and every red dragon shall know me by the name. What about him? Vlaakith has a plan, and she can... Vlaakith will know my The trait...
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to... I do not know what happened.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus. Come. Your company isn't unwelcome. And accurate. I'm haunted by memories. Duke Stelm, you thought you... Far from it. Though my relationship with Berlin was, in a way, but not in life, she was my business partner. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city, it was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was together, we brought order to chaos. I could not have done any of it without her. I appreciate the offer. What I feel is deeper. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Careful, I might.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Who are you calling this new business? Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough to organize the
Stupid enough to leave camp. Remind them that this is our city.
Goodness me, that's terrible. Are you joking? My dad said I'm not allowed.
Clearing outsiders of the Remington and the refugee camps.
You survived the beating. Let that be the end of it.
The cult is on our doorstep, and you want to talk about it, bro?
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate? He wants some fluff piece that the refuge... I've heard the... Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases story at the Gazette's print. Come to think of it. You, no, if you don't mind, I've got...
So few of us left.
Our strength was never nothing. The innocent bonds were precious, and they are stronger than our good choices.
As long as we stand together, we can never be truly broken.
Let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and coolness. Not hiding in fear.
Should we fortify the camp? Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let the marshal have their strength against us.
Something over there.
Rather diminutive footprints heading towards that cavern.
What's that? What's that?
Bet that will fit in my pack. Good idea, I think.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. There's something underneath that when I ask the stone why it...
You think I want my clan facing down? Only if you're quick. Now let me get...
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
There's blood here, not yet dried. And no sign of the smith.
Jobs, everything.
Armor, blades, the Rivington Jam.
Good job, guys. Should last.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried. I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Our kind?
Refugees.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Or do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Your name?
Well met. Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection.
Not just yet. State your business. Then you can wait with the rest.
The Duke.
Oh, you again. Business? Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will upstanding citizens have no reason to fear.
Behind the your party's prior, it has seen the deep shadows. It knows the cold. The Watcher speaks stone.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of... Your peaceful surrender has been noted.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Flophouse. It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers. I just want somewhere warm and safe. Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.